The last major assets of the Gupta family's South African empire have gone under the hammer. The Saxonwold properties and their contents, including furniture and appliances, have been sold, fetching a combined 34.5 million rands. The business rescue practitioners accepted the amount, with the buyer also purchasing number 7A Saxonwold Drive for 6.5 million rands. The Guptas abandoned their property when they fled South Africa in 2018 to evade prosecution. South Africa is still trying to extradite the family. Let's chat more about this with National Operations Manager at Park Village Auctions, Graham van Niekerk. A very good afternoon to you, Graham. Thanks very much for your time. I've been there several times, but I won't get into that detail for the purposes of this interview. But first, why has it taken this long, for this process to get to this point?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon to viewers. It has been a very frustrating process in that since 2018, we have been in a bid to get the properties emptied out of the tenants and that we could facilitate a sale. And that's in a nutshell. It's been appeal after appeal and appellate court after appellate court. And eventually the order was granted and the results are now before us.
Were they met with opposition from the family, the Gupta family, that is?
Not the appellate appeal process was indeed met from a number of parties with pretty robust opposition to selling the property, to getting the property sold. But once the sale was confirmed, or once we were given the go-ahead to confirm, there has been no interference at all.
I don't know if you're able to talk to us about the kind of interest the properties actually got. Where is it people who were in some way linked to or had anything to do with the Gupta family, or is it people who were just looking for property to buy, or was it people who had a specific and a particular interest in the properties because they belonged to that family?
Yeah, great question. I think a little bit of both. I think there was certainly some morbid fascination with what lay beyond the walls, or beyond the walls outside, which were kept in the shadows for so long. So I think there was a little bit of fascination for people to come and have a look, see, and feel what was going on in the place. There were some genuine investors who really would like to develop the place, but I think overall there was a lot of curiosity from people coming to have a look and see what was hidden for so long. So we saw a pretty mixed range of people, and this is one of the reasons why we took the property to public auction in the beginning. It was a process we decided on together with the business rescue practitioners, and that was designed to give everybody fair opportunity, not only to have a look at the property, obviously, but on the serious side to make an informed decision on an investment that they may be making. And we felt that was the only fair way to do it. There were a lot of people who were a little bit, due to the stigma of the properties, were a little bit put off by the auction process. It still is very public and very transparent. And for that reason, I think it was kind of the result we were waiting for. We got an offer on auction on one of the properties, number 3. But the final offer came from one of the bidders who elected to take part in the second phase, which was basically it was a tender process which we offered by public tender.
Well, I was asking that in part because the Guptas themselves were sort of fascinated by that kind of stuff. I remember once they were talking about and showing us one of or a Cape Town property which once belonged or was linked to the Margaret Thatcher family, and they used to talk a lot about that particular property because, I mean, it was linked to the Thatcher family. But in terms of value and what you thought the properties would fetch, were you far off from what you would have expected?
We were not at all. This is in the region of where we'd pegged it, where they were. It was higher than the valuation on the property, so we were very, very well pleased with the outcome of the sale. And again, there will forever, I think, be a little bit of value in the, infamy of the properties themselves. I think that value will carry for a little while.
Let's leave it there for now. Graham, thank you very much for your time. National Operations Manager at Park Village Auctions.